So here's what we're working with today. Of course, a turkey, 2 onions, some liquid smoke, some minced garlic, soy sauce, and secret ingredient, 2 sticks of salted butter. We'll get it all cut up, prepared, and put it in this big pan, and then get going. So started, put a little bit of oil in the bottom, just a little, kind of spread it around. Have a nice big pan, big enough for a whole turkey. Oil at the bottom, and just so it won't stick. We're going to put more oil on the turkey. First thing I'm going to do is cut up some onions. These onions really made me tear up. Okay, those are in the bottom. These I'll put on top, so I'll set these aside. Now, the old turkey. Now, the way I do a turkey, I turn it over breast down and cut it in half, cut it open so I can splay it out. Okay, our turkey is now cut in half. Okay, so I want to now set it in the pan. I'm making a big mess. Trying to lay it out as best I can. The main thing I want to do is make sure the breasts are down, because you want the breast soaking in all the juices as it cooks. That will get up into the meat, so you don't have dry, nasty, plain, bland breast meat. Yeah. Now then, olive oil kind of over it. On the outside, this is going for the skin. Now then, soy sauce. A nice liberal dousing soy sauce. Liquid smoke. Give that smoky taste. And minced garlic. We're very liberal with the minced garlic because, well, you know me and garlic. Dump it all over. Now, secret ingredient, 2 sticks salted butter. Cut it in half so I can spread it around. People normally try to push it up under the skin, which, let's see if I can get in here with it. Okay, so we'll take this one, cut it in half again. One on one side, one on the other. Let it just melt in. Slap some of that garlic in with it. And the garlic and salted butter get all down into the meat. Now then this one, we'll set these so they'll just soak down and through the body cavity. Now, make a little tent out of aluminum foil, throw it in the oven, 325 for about 3 hours. Oh, and almost forgot the rest of the onions. Okay. have one turkey ready to cook. Like I said, you wanted a tent. So there's a little longer meat to be. You don't want this thing just pulled out flat and tight like you normally do. If you have a good roasting pan, even better. Okay, see how that's go up like a tent? Yeah. Make sure it's tight all around. You don't want steam escaping. The point of this is to create a steam, area. Okay, like I said, in the oven, 325, 3 hours. Okay, see you after a while.
3 hours later.
There. Remember when you first start to open one of these, that first bit of steam will scald your fingers really badly, so Barry, see that? If I had my finger there, it would have burnt me. So easy with the steam release, so you don't hurt yourself. Those cooked onions smell so good. Woo, here we go. Oh yeah. So there's our turkey. Very well cooked. You see it's still boiling. All that juice and salted butter and onions and seasonings. So I'll keep this covered and let it just sit and cool overnight. Then tomorrow, I'll tear it apart, put it back in the juices with potatoes and corn and broccoli and other stuff. Throw it back in the oven, let it cook some more. One thing I want to do before I close it up for the night, scoop up the juice and, marinade, salt, what do you call it? Pour juice all over it. I'm going to cover it back up and it's going to continue to cook because it's still really good and hot. It'll cook for probably another 30-45 minutes just in its own heat. So yeah, this will help. More deliciousness and juiciness. And I believe the Pilgrims refer to this sort of thing as muy bueno. Okay, well, like I said, I'll see you in the morning. Man, I wish you smelled how good this smells.
Early the next morning.
Well, greetings interwebs. Here we are, turkey phase 2. Okay, you saw everything was cooked yesterday. Now, open it up. Make sure you don't tear this aluminum foil up because you're going to need it again to bake the turkey again. So kind of gently take that off. Turkey is nice and cool because it's been sitting all night. Now basically we're just going to start tearing it apart. That is a lot of meat. I'm going to tear off of these bones. This is actually just the backbone looks like. That meat is very juicy and full of flavor. Okay, so doing this, obviously, it's going to take quite a bit of time. So So stand by, I'll come back.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay, well, the turkey is all cut up. Got a nice big pan full of turkey meat and juice. Next step, I'll wash a bunch of potatoes and then put them in to cook with it. I'll cut up the corn on the cob and dump in some broccoli. Throw it all in the oven for an hour or so at 325. So I won't bore you with me chopping potatoes. I'll just show you the results of the aftermath. Well, there we go. Drizzle a little oil over the corn. Just whoop. Don't get too much. It's not easy to do with this big giant bottle. There we go. Sprinkle some garlic salt over the corn. Give it a little flavor, which also helps because it's getting the broccoli. Basically just get nice full coverage. As it steams, it'll get into everything. Now we just cover it back up with the saved aluminum foil or aluminium foil for my British viewers. Again, we make a tent so it'll get steam up inside of it. We don't want to mash it down flat. And that's really it. In the oven, 325, a couple hours, maybe a little less. We'll check on it after about an hour or so, see how it's going. Definitely want the potatoes. They're the thickest thing they need to really cook for a while. And of course the broccoli you saw is frozen, and so this is pretty thick. So it really needs to get into the middle to really get that broccoli good and soft. So here we go. See you in a couple hours.
2 hours later.
Okay. Now, so you hold the goodness. Okay, real careful with the steam. Don't burn my fingers. See how things look. Had to show up eventually. Look at that turkey meat. Just look at how tender that is. Just falling apart. Oh yeah. I'm gonna bury some of these corn down in the juice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Dig up a little bit of that turkey meat. Oh. This is how we do it. Yeah, I know, I shouldn't sing.